thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Folks, it is midweek action in the Premier League, and we have got just the 3 watch-alongs, folks, before the FA Cup begins, and we start you off with potentially the end for West Ham. Who knows? Live on Realltom Football, West Ham against Nottingham Forest.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Well, folks, a very good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, Once again, every folks, then to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along tonight recipe for West Ham to take on Nottingham Forest live in the Premier League. And if you do not watch on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on stream, hit that subscribe if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who joined us here today. Your kickoff is coming your way at 8 o'clock, guys, in the Premier League for West Ham as they take on Nottingham Forest. Good evening and welcome aboard. I hope you are all doing well. My name is Tom, and you have joined me here, really, for the battle of two sides who are both, in a way, relegation threatened, but obviously I don't want Nottingham Forest to go down. I don't feel that Nottingham Forest are going to go down. And you almost feel like that Wolves win against West Ham. I mean, who knows what that could do for Wolves? I mean, you have to ask these questions. I mean, it may not be anything for Wolves other than just a win that was the first win of the season, probably their only. Or could it be a win that accelerates Wolves enough to really bury West Ham and maybe even Burnley as well? You've got to ask these types of questions because Wolves have just shown at the weekend that, well, hang on a minute, we can turn up in the big moments when we need to. Oh, against our relegation rivals, we can turn up and we can smash them. That's now twice in all competitions that West Ham have lost to Wolves. If I'm being honest with you, in the head-to-heads in the relegation zone, Wolves are stronger. And that was made very clear by the way that Wolves played in that first half. And I genuinely believe defeat to Nottingham Forest could be the end for West Ham. And the reason why I'm saying that to you all is because it just doesn't look very rosy for West Ham United Football Club in the Premier League. It just doesn't look like it is all going to come. So yeah, big one tonight really for the Hammers. It has to be said. It is a potentially devastating night for West Ham. I have to say, I just think that now we've got a different picture really of a Wolves side that are improving and a West Ham side who cannot turn up in the head-to-heads. Brutal, but it has to be said. Welcome aboard to Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody here is indeed doing well. And yes, good evening. Hope you are all doing well. Big one though tonight. It has to be said. It's like I say, it's make or break, really, if you ask me. I just think that if West Ham can't pick up the 3 points against Nottingham Forest today, and Wolves get another win, that pressure is just going to start piling up. And I think that Burnley are stronger than West Ham, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, it's literally 8 points that separate Wolves and West Ham. If West Ham continue to go winless and Wolves win, I don't know, 2 out of the next 7 games, 5 games, then you've got a real problem as West Ham United. Yes, I can see you're in a love heart, which looks to be in the middle of a rocky road. I mean, I'm not. Let's just have a little look. Let's have a a closer look, because I don't get the full picture, you see. I only get a little tiny. Oh, no. I see it. It's like pearls. Pearls, yeah. I see it. It's pearls. It looks like a rocky road from where I'm from obviously the view that I get on StreamYard. But when I've just got onto your channel, I can see it now. Yeah, it's pearls. It's a flighter. Right, I've never heard of that before, but there you go. It's a flighter. Yeah, Tom's never heard of that before, as you can immediately tell. But for any West Ham fans who do like the banter, I have got a little funny clip earlier of a tractor going at 10 miles per hour, slowing down my bus. And I posted it on Snap earlier, just basically as a joke, really, to say, well, this is like a real life example of how long I've been waiting for West Ham to get relegated. I put on it. If you do want to see that, you have to let me know, because I can bring it to you. But for now, what I can bring to you all is some team news and some match information. So over we go, please, to PremierLeague.com /nothing, as we go into our team news and our match information. And just a reminder for you all, tomorrow we would normally go towards the 8:15s, but tomorrow, with the title race in mind and City dropping dropping points in 2 games consecutively, I have made the decision to go for Manchester City against Brighton tomorrow as part of your coverage, and that will lead us in nicely to Arsenal against Liverpool on Thursday. And FA Cup terms, this weekend we are going to start our action for you on Saturday. We're not going to do anything on Friday. I haven't decided that any of those games qualify for me to be interested. So we're going to start you off with 12:15, and it is going to be the Macclesfield Crystal Palace game, which is live on TNT Sports. We will let the 3 o'clock kickoffs roll their way through, and then we will come back to you at 5:45 for Spurs against Aston Villa, and Charlton take on Chelsea at 8 o'clock on Saturday. There will be no coverage of Derby against Leeds for us, but we will be doing Portsmouth against Arsenal, and then Manchester United against Brighton at 4:30. However, I have made the decision that if Real Madrid qualify against Atletico Madrid in the Spanish Supercopa, and it is a Real Madrid-Barcelona final, that we will not do Man United Brighton, and instead we'll give you that Spanish Supercopa final. So just a heads up there for you all, to get Real Madrid over the line against Barcelona, maybe, that we will do that Spanish Supercopa final if Real Madrid play Barcelona. It's reasonably low. This is now its second refill. Yeah, so there you go. That is a little bit of excitement for you all. And then back to normal, of course, on Monday, Liverpool against Barnsley, 7:45 kickoff. And it is one rarity of a week, one rarity for you all, because it is one of those where normally we don't do a full FA Cup weekend within the 3rd, 5th, or 4th rounds of the Emirates FA Cup. But it is due to Arsenal's participation in the Carabao Cup away to Chelsea in the first leg that I have made the decision, especially with uprising travel costs to get to Portsmouth from where I am, to skip out Portsmouth Arsenal and watch from home, especially with it being on TNT Sports. If it was a 4:30 or a bit later in the day, 3 o'clock even, I would probably have gone. But it's a heavy price to pay for only being at Fratton Park half an hour before kickoff, and that is literally the way it'll go. So, yeah, it is a rarity for you all. It really is. Normally, I would be out, gone, exploring, and enjoying the FA Cup, but it is one of those where just it's precarious, really, and there isn't an incentive to stay overnight on Saturday into Sunday either, because there's no matches on the South Coast, bar that one. So, yeah, there isn't an incentive to pay for a hotel room. If, I don't know, Southampton or Brighton were at home on the Saturday at 3 o'clock or 5:45 or whatever, then maybe there would have been an incentive, but there just isn't. So let's go through your team news then before we get into the league table. Then I do need to connect up the old earpods, because those ones right there are not charging in their case, which is a bit of a concern. I don't know why. Maybe the case is under charge. I don't know, but I'm just going to leave that there, let it do its thing, and hopefully those ones over there, the new ones, stop playing up. Otherwise, I'm going to be squeaky bums time. I do have one spare pair that are somewhere in a Sainsbury's carrier bag, which I hope I don't have to go and find. Alphonse Areola is in goal for West Ham. A back four today for them of Ollie Scholes, Konstantinos Mavropanos, Tadibo, and Kyle Walker-Peters plays behind the midfield, which is split into two parts, seeing a defensive two. Of Thomas Souček and Mateus Fernandes behind the attacking three. Of Crescencio Summerville, Lucas Paquetá, and Jared Bowen. Then it is Valentin Castellanos, who is number 11, never heard of you before. Must be a new signing, not sure. Is leading the front. On the bench for West Ham is Mads Hermansen. He's got to be a new signing, right? Max Kilman, Pablo, Guido Rodriguez, Sunguti Magassa, Freddie Potts, George Murphy, Mohamedou Kante, and Ezra Myers. And then for Nottingham Forest, it is Matt Sells that begins in goal. Your back four is Ola Aina, Nikola Milenkovic, Murillo, and Nico Williams behind the midfield, which is split once again into two parts, seeing a defensive two. Of Elliot Anderson and Nicholas Dominguez behind the attacking three. Of Amari Hutchinson, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Then leading the front, it is Igor Jesus, or is it Jesus Navas? It's Jesus. No, it's Igor Jesus, yeah. On the bench for Forest is Morato, Tyro Awani, Douglas Louise, Arnau Callum-Wendon, Angus Gunn, former Norwich goalkeeper, James McAtee, Dylan Bakwa, Nicolo Savona, and Zach Abbott. There is still no Chris Wood in the team for Nottingham Forest. Just finally into the league table then. I apologise that I turned off the screen share then. I forgot about the league table before I pressed that button. I'm not going to go back into StreamYard now and do that because it should be time wasting. Time wasting, ref! But West Ham, deeply in it now. And a Burnley win against Manchester United tomorrow really could make it squeaky bum time for West Ham. I'm being honest with you there because Wolves are within two wins of getting level on points. Sorry. 3 wins away from getting above West Ham. And you've got to bear that in mind on the fact that West Ham don't get any points in the next 3 games, including this one. If Wolves win their next 3 games and West Ham lose all 3, oh dear. That's all I'm going to say. And 3 points against Nottingham Forest can't even move them level on points for Forest. Forest, meanwhile, can move on to 21 points to within 1 point of Leeds, who are doing remarkably. And that is the way you will roll. And Forest will be also 4 points clear of West Ham. It is squeaky bum time for West Ham, and I'm being serious. If Wolves pick up form and Wolves find a way to win their next 3 games and West Ham don't win any or draw any, oh dear. Oh dear. That's all I've got to say. I am laying out the information for you, and I'm being honest with you, I'm loving it. I hope West Ham do go down. I'm genuinely like, come on, West Ham, go down, please. Like, that is me in a heartbeat. Oh, come on, where is it? Is it 6209 OB? I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, the other ones are not charged. These ones are a bit faulty. Hopefully they don't do no silly. Right, we are about to kick off though at the London Stadium. Yep, you can tell I'm squeaky bum time, can't you? I think it might be 6143. We'll get a beep in a minute anyway, me here. Right, yes, so kick off then. West Ham against Nottingham Forest. And we are about to get underway. Let's just go. Hang on a minute. Yeah. The last time that you saw these ones, they were going beep boop in my ear, and I was losing the plot. It's 6143. I'm not overly sure. We're going to just try all of these. Hopefully they connect. They might just go, flog it, I don't want to connect. But we are underway on Sky anyway. We've got the coverage live for you all. Let's get it going on Sky Sports Premier League. You can also watch, of course, on Sky Sports Main Event. They're not quite through the teams yet, so we're all good for a little while. And hopefully these don't cause me any problems. So come on then, let's get this one off and rolling. We have West Ham United against Nottingham Forest. It is a rather big one. Well, I've been out. I'm good, thank you, Martin. It was raining earlier when I got back, yes. I also went for a doctor's appointment today as well, just briefly. Not that it's anything serious, it's just an annual checkup. I've had it scheduled since November. And I got a text message reminder yesterday reminding me, Tuesday the 6th of January, 4 o'clock. Thanks for the reminder. I was 10 minutes late. But the doctor didn't seem to mind because it allowed her to get a cup of tea. I'm full-blooded Nottingham Forest. I have to say, and you guys should know it by now, Nottingham Forest hold a massive place within this heart. And I think that if you don't know that by now, you need to learn a bit more about your host, because, like, genuinely, I would cry if Forest went down. On the polar opposite, I could not be more piss off. Stupid robot. Go away. You're supposed to be angry at that. Thank you. Oh, don't do this to me. This is why yeah, cool. Power on, yeah. I think I might just... Are you actually taking... Oh, my God. These AirPods are a nightmare. I think I might have the biggest regret ever. Genuinely, like, the biggest regret ever. Somehow forgetting my AirPods at that hotel. I'm losing the will here with these ones. Yeah, these are going back and they're getting replaced. I swear. Honestly, I can't. You just have to bear with me. But we are underway here, guys. West Ham against Nottingham Forest. I'm going to leave my mic on as well. But I am going to look through the magic carrier bag, the Sainsbury's one, just here, because I'm hoping I've got a spare pair, which might rescue this sodding stream. And it gives me the chance to go back to the shop tomorrow and moan. And yes, I know what you're all saying. Tom, you should have done it today. I know I should have. I was busy today. Oh, where are you? I know I've got a spare pair in here. The magic carrier bag, people. The magic carrier bag that might be able to rescue the stream. Magic carry bag's got all sorts in it. Adapters. With the drones in here. The camera. Telescope. Just remove all them wires to make it a bit easier. Oh, I don't think I can see it. They're not there, are they? Oh, that's a spare hood. Yeah, stream's ruined. Yeah, very funny. This is not funny, honestly. Me and my bloody... If I do end up finding them, it'd be a miracle, them black ones, because I swear to you, they were just about finished, but they were reliable. It's actually not funny, I'm not going to lie. It's not. The other ones are okay, but they've just not picked up battery for some reason. I don't know why. I'm wondering if because the charging case can't hold battery. Oh, Tom doesn't know what to do. Tom doesn't know what to do. And I swear to God, look, they are working. The problem is every 2 seconds, these are just power shop ones, and I swear to you, the other ones that I had were fantastic. And them ones are okay. I just think there's a problem with the charging case. The actual earbuds themselves are fine. This, I don't think it's the charging case. I think it's the actual earbuds because they are practically taking control of the pad. And the even more annoying thing is that no headphone jack. I can't even just stick a pair of earphones in. And no, the old iPad isn't here anymore. You'll all remember the time when I had 2 iPads. Those times have long gone. Those times have long gone. If I can get a miracle though in here, in the drawer, you managed the moon. He managed the moon. I don't know what his name. Oh, it's George Fletcher, and he managed the moon. How long we managed the moon for, mate? Moon FC. Yes, I am being a bit sarcastic there. Just check to make sure there's not. No miracles happening here. Or are they? No, that's a biscuit. No miracles happen on this channel, people. No miracles happen on this channel. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got the box with the receipt in. And I'll be saying, thank you very yeah, it's a good thing I didn't take off the CE label either. Because Jesus Christ, that would have been game over. I'm very, very yeah, if I've got a sticky label on something, it goes. Especially if the device is working. Mallorca scored, did they? Mallorca 1-1. Whee! Well done, Mallorca. Right, we're going to see if these have picked up anything in terms of battery, because I need some audio. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to be good to me? Yeah, pairing. Come on, then. We're on. Yeah, so it's the lefty that's not charging properly there. Should be all good. These, on the other hand, are moaning. They're literally, well, both of them are trebles. Two to four. Genuinely, I'll tell you. I will tell you the hotel that my beloved black earbuds are in, though. The ones from Poundland, which lasted 4 years, and would have still kept going. Yeah. Well, they are in possession of the Royal Clifton Hotel, owned by Britannia Hotels in Southport, at room number, I believe it's, I've already forgot. I think it's 231. I guess. And yeah, I ain't getting them back. You think I'm going to Southport for 2 earbuds? Exactly. Want to say Ariella to deny Williams there, though. Here you are. Royal Clifton Hotel, Southport. Yes, I am telling you the hotel that we stayed at for New Year, because that's where my earbuds are. There you are. Lovely, beautiful white building on Southport's promenade, if you like. Somewhere in there are practically the essentials for this channel. It was good. It's good. I mean, it's cheap and cheerful, but we don't matter at Britannia Hotels. We don't. I left them a 4-star review. I wasn't impressed with the food. And people might say, oh, well, all Britannia Hotels food is the same. No, it's not. It's not. Yes, it's a generic style of food and it's very recognisable. But some was overcooked, some was undercooked. And there was no New Year's gala dinner. And we are told to expect a New Year's gala dinner. And for a hotel that looks that grand, most certainly I would think that they can put a gala dinner on. So they got docked only 1 star. Normally I dock 2 stars for that. But the staff were so friendly, couldn't dock 2 stars. It was just 260 quid per person for 4 days. It included coach travel, half board. So that was breakfast and dinner in the room. Clark, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on. And I'll tell you that there was no problems with the room. I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you, that place is the first time I've stayed at Britannia in a really long time and had a high pressure shower. And even better, it came with a bath. It was a shower and bath. And that's not me. Straight in from the corner. And the Hammers hammer it in. Potentially an own goal from Realltom. And it's a gift. I mean, it is a great header by Realltom, but in the wrong net. It's a gift for West Ham. Well, just a reminder for anybody who needs it, tomorrow we will be doing the 7:30 kickoff. Normally, I object to 7:30 kickoffs unless they involve Arsenal, but I have decided to go along with the flow tomorrow to fit Manchester City's bad form of recent, potentially continuing tomorrow, nicely into the title race theme, and swiftly moving us on to Thursday for, of course, Arsenal against Liverpool. How does he do? No, there will not be a Spursy watch along. It will be Manchester City against Brighton and Albion with score updates from Bournemouth against Spurs, Brentford, Sunderland, Palace, Villa, Everton, Wolves, and Fulham, Chelsea. Fulham, Chelsea is huge. It's a West London derby, of course. And then I will be more or less in title race mode in the second halves of Burnley against Manchester United and Newcastle against Leeds. I did not. You photoshopped it with AI. It's AI. AI. Check it. It's AI. Trust me. It's AI. Very, very good AI, but it's AI. In a heartbeat. No, Fraser photoshopped it with AI. Very, very good. Very good. But no. Honestly, don't. Because honestly, in case you need reminding, in a couple of weeks, next week, rather, a week on Wednesday, no, a week tomorrow, I'm being released to Stamford Bridge and its crowd. And if there's any Chelsea fans there that know who I am, oh dear. Yeah. I don't need to remind you that it's clearly AI as well. Whoa. No, oh, no. No. Oh. Honestly, if I get somebody coming up to me with a photo on their phone saying, "Is this you?" Ooh, a Stamford Bridge. Oh, fuck. When it comes to Chelsea, news spreads quickly. I don't care. I'm not there to glaze Chelsea. I'm there to go and sit in the shed end and watch the Arsenal. Bowen in towards Pakitar or Big Tat. Not even Pakitar. It was Koshka, whatever his name is. Lanus. No, I don't. What I don't want you to do is cause me awkwardness at Stamford Bridge. Honestly, you'd wish I had my vlogging camera. You'd wish. But I don't yet. Can't quite afford it yet, but I'm nearly there. You'd wish. I bet it was. Clipped in by Mari Hutchinson and away it goes. Let's have a look at the poll. So far it's 50% for a West Ham. Well, that's a surprise. 10% back in draw and 40% back in Forest to win. So that's 4 votes Forest, 1 vote draw, 5 votes West Ham. Who on earth has voted for West Ham to win this? It's a good thing we've got over the technical difficulties anyway. And that is not the right box for the new earbuds. Them ones. Thanks, Fraser. Really appreciate that, buddy. Really appreciate. Oh, mate. "5-1 Forest." Hat-trick for own goals for I could say Jared Bowen because Voltamana scored an own goal, but I won't. Oh yes, and finally, people, we've got a new battery in the good old mouse. I know you all sat there towards the end of Man City Chelsea watching me squint at my mouse. Well, good riddance to the old battery, which lasted. I think that must have been 2 years. That. What's they're doing? So yeah, there'll be no more of me moaning at my mouse. Absolutely, yes. Quite frankly, I couldn't agree with you more. Being at the FA Cup time against Ipswich, where he did a backflip right in front of my eyes after Matt Selves saved the 5th and final penalty for Ipswich to win the tie. And I swear to you, that place was rocking, and it really gave me a mental well-being boost at a time where Arsenal were really making me feel depressed. So, I absolutely love going to watch Horace play. I know. Evangelos Marinakis. I'm gonna be Unai Emery here. Evangelos Marinakis. Do you remember when Unai Emery just kept saying Marco Bizot when Emi Martinez was out and he was being asked? Marco Bizot. Yeah. Evangelos Marinakis is to blame. Igor Jesus, chance. Aina comes to it. And back with Igor Jesus. Poor ball. That was quite funny, actually. Marco Bizot. Just literally. I saw Bizot make his debut for Villa, I think it was. Against Walsall. Walsall won that game. I enjoyed that as well. That was a really, really good little night out for me, that. Random, but I thought, why not? And it was nice getting to enjoy Birmingham New Street absolutely dead as well. Because very normally, Birmingham New Street is probably one of the UK's busiest train stations that you will ever come across. By the fact it is split into 4 colour zones. And the reason for this is because it is a major station within a city, but it cannot be a terminus. Unlike London St Pancras International, London Marylebone, London Euston, I'll keep London Paddington, London King's Cross, all of those, Manchester Piccadilly, Liverpool Lime Street, all terminuses, right? Well, because of where Birmingham is, you can't have a terminus station. It won't work. And so that station is really complicated, but you do get a chance to see it quiet. And that was my chance. But honestly, if you can find a way to get around changing at Birmingham New Street, I honestly advise you to. It is genuinely easier just to go into London and change there. I'm not even kidding you right now when I say that. It's a 10-minute walk between St Pancras and Euston. You could probably get to Paddington in about 10 minutes on a bike from St Pancras or King's Cross. If you know London, it's not that hard. Like, I'm genuinely being serious when I tell you it is easier to change in London than it is Birmingham. I mean, St Pancras is actually really useful as it is because you can come in on the Midland Main Line. You've got South Eastern Railway operating out of there. Eurostar, obviously, because it is London St Pancras International. And then, obviously, you've got the Thames Link on the underground platforms. And that's how I got to Brighton. I came into St Pancras via the Midland Main Line and just got off, went downstairs into the underground platforms, A, B, C, whatever it is, and got the Thames Link down to Brighton. And I know what you're all thinking. Well, Tom, you could have paid a little bit extra to go out of London Victoria and go with Southern. Yeah, I could have. You are damn right I could have. You are damn right I could have. In fact, I could have got a coach down to London Victoria. Yes. But no. Because guess how much it cost me to do that trip? 30 quid. Yeah. People. Oh, yeah. They're 30 quid. And I guarantee it would be a minimum of 45 to go the coach. A minimum of 45 to go, because obviously it will be 15 quid. London to Brighton. It will be 15 quid. No matter which way you go, 15 quid London to Brighton. But each coach journey will be 15 quid, more than likely. So, logic. But hey, soon their Grand Central are doing a service from Newcastle to Brighton. Yay! Another option to go option, which is the long way. Well, I say the long way round. Hang on. No, it takes an hour on the Thames Link to get from London to Brighton, and it only takes 2 hours between Sheffield and London St Pancras on the Midland Main Line. I say that 3.5 hours, probably. Yeah, that's probably quicker. But anyways, if you want to change at Southampton, that is more than an option, because you just get the Bournemouth train, stop at Southampton, and then Southern operate from Southampton. And the reason why I know that is because I went down to Southampton for a Brighton match, covering for Luke Links, basically, because he wasn't there. And this green train full of Brighton fans just came alongside my cross-country Voyager, which I'd been on for 4 hours. And I was sat there, and then I came back, and then I went down to Brighton about a week or two later, and I saw that Southern were the operator, and I was sat there thinking, oh, okay. So, yeah, there's a link between Brighton and Southampton, is there? So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, I was sat there drinking a cup of tea on the Voyager in first class. It wasn't a cup of tea, it was a Coke, but there you go. And I was like, oh, bloody hell, fire, they're the Brighton fans. I don't know how many coaches those Southern trains are, but there's no first class. And I was sat there in a nice big Voyager, Bombardier, of course. 221 it will have been. Ooh. So, yeah, there you go. And by the way, I absolutely love St Mary's. No offence to Luke and the Amex Stadium, St Mary's is better. The only reason why I enjoyed that trip to the Amex was because it was bloody warm. And I got to Brighton within so much time that I had the chance to go on the pier in the Funfair. I kid you not. You should have seen me. By the way, you might think that this is a hard away trip for me. It's not. Every half an hour, I want to say, there are direct trains from where I am to Plymouth and Penzance. And so with that, I could quite easily I could very, very easily do Plymouth Argyle without having to change trains. I could very easily do Plymouth Argyle and still stay in Paignton, where I love. It would be very easy for me to do Plymouth Argyle. If anybody wants me to do Plymouth Argyle, it would be very easy. Very easy. I don't know what you're thinking right now. Is Tom spinning off his head? No. It would be easy. It would be genuine. It would be really easy. Oh, they do. So if anybody wants me to go down and meet Pie, Argyle, let me know. I can do that. It would just be a case of me, £15 upgrade, hopefully a Saturday, down on the train, all the way to Paignton, get off at Paignton, check into the hotel, or drop me bags there, because of course, you guys all know in Babbacombe near Torquay, there's a Britannia hotel, which I will always use down there now. Then I'd get back on the train. Well, I'd say that. I'd get the bus into Paignton and then just catch a GWR or whatever it'd be. Into Plymouth, job's a good one. It would be genuinely one of the easiest away days for me, Argyle. And I would do it in a heartbeat. So yeah, that is... You're all thinking... You wouldn't think, would you? You wouldn't think, but it is. And you guys will all get a really... I mean, honestly, I would have loved to have vlogged that Norwich trip, because it was just... I swear to God, that weekend where I went to Norwich and then the Arsenal-Man United game, that was one of the best football weekends I think I'd ever done. That was a good trip. That was a bloody good trip, that was. I swear. What the Norwich one? Did you see the vlog? Did you see the vlog? Mate, I was pissed as a quack. I was pissed. I'd been in Spoons. I'd been in Spoons in London for about an hour, waiting to get the train on Liverpool Street. Honestly. Right at the end of that, honestly, it was just me. I mean, he had, bless him, he had this young lad on, and he asked him, "Are Brighton going to go to Wembley this year?" And I just went, under my breath, "No." Sort of saying that to Jules. And Luke heard it and decided to bring me into the spotlight. And then my Arsenal hat came on. If you haven't seen that vlog, go watch it. It's quite hilarious, really. If you see me at the end, it's quite hilarious, really. If I'm being honest with you, I find it a bit cringe when I watch the entire clip back. Oh, and I did as well. I didn't inform Luke that I was going down to St Mary's as well. Another thing I'd like to mention. I did not tell the guy I was going to St Mary's. But I knew he wasn't going because I got light of it. So I thought, okay, I'll do this. I'll do this anyway. And I sent him a selfie. And he sat there thinking, "You've actually gone to the game? Oh, you're living independently now, James, are you?" Me, not quite. Me, I mean, I could, but I can't afford it. Not yet. Yeah, big up St Mary's, man. I like St Mary's. Good ground. It's a good ground. It is. Yeah, there's a lot to like about St Mary's. And back to cells. Why am I still on Britannia Hotels? What's that? TNT? Oh. Is there? TNT Sports available here? Really? Why not Sky Sports, eh? I don't care. I went to this bloody brilliant pub called the Southport Coaster. Oh, Wigan's got one. I know Wolverhampton's got one. I bet you it's taken up by Asylum. Let's try Wolverhampton, eh? Hernandez. Oh, that's 8 nights. That's 8 nights. What am I doing? 8 nights. Bowen. Not bad. Not bad. Bowen. 4 minutes to go in the first half here. West Ham still 1-0 up. Could Igor Jesus get in? Potentially Forest could get a goal before half time, I wonder. Whoa, nearly. He's hit the woodwork. Big save. Big miss, you should say. Igor Jesus met by Tadibo. Free kick there. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Murillo. Ball through. Hudson-Odoi. Dominguez and Aina chance. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Not great viewing for the Forest fans at the minute. Oh. Do you know what? I've just seen them. The away end at West Ham don't look too bad, actually. Still not going to go yet. Well, I say yet. They're going to get relegated, aren't they? Like I said, though, Premier League, Sky, listen up. I do want to go to Molineux, so let me do it. Before they get relegated, let me visit Molineux, please. Well, Gibbs White trying to prod it through. Aina chased. It will be a throw into Forest. How much added time we're going to get? It is a minimum of just 1 minute to be added on here. So not long at all. But maybe 1 minute for Forest to find a goal, perhaps. As they've got a throw in here. Ola Aina. Long throw is good, but it's cleared away. Half a minute left of the minute added on. Got to get it up the pitch, Forest. They don't want to waste time. Aina. It's good clear play. Ollie Scholes. With the overhead kick interception clearance, if you like. And they're going to have to hurry up, Forest, because the referee's going to blow his whistle in a minute. If they don't get forward now, might allow one more attack. Aina. Dominguez, poor ball, and that will invite the half-time whistle. And it was a gift of a goal for West Ham. An own goal in that matter by Murillo. And your half-time score is West Ham 1, Forest 0. By a gift, need I say. Once again, the half-time score is West Ham United 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Not good. Not good. And Forest, I find them to be really struggling to respond as well from deficits. Well, let's have a look at the live league table and see just how big the impact could be for West Ham if they do get the win here. Right now, they are just 1 point behind Forest, and they do clear themselves to 5 points ahead of Burnley and 11 points clear of Wolves if they get the 3 valuable points. For Nottingham Forest, it is to move to within 1 point of high-flying Leeds, who are the only one in that bottom half to not have, or bar Fulham rather, in that bottom half to not have any red on their record. It is 2 draws, most recently for Fulham, but 3 consecutive wins before those 2 draws, and 2 big draws as well against Liverpool and Palace away. Although they are both games that Fulham could have won, I have to say that. JB, how you doing? It was good, thank you, mate. It was good. I was in Southport on my annual New Year's Mystery Tour. I enjoyed it. Well, look, I don't trust my laptop's weather that much, but let's give you a bit of an insight. See what my laptop's saying. Good old MSN. My laptop still thinks it's in my laptop still thinks it's in Southport. No, we're not in Southport. We are not in Southport anymore. Full forecast. There we are. Thursday, it is snow warnings going into Friday. Yeah, at one point it was saying 12 centimeters going into Friday. I don't. I use Apple weather. But it was good, my New Year's. It was good. And very soon indeed, I am indulging on an away trip. In fact, there are 2 in the book for this month, and they are both away games. There will be no home games for me this calendar month, after 2 home games 3 home games in December. At the very start of December, I went to watch us play Brentford, then attended the Palace home game in the Cup and the Brighton home game in the League. That is both games against Brighton and Palace that I have attended, both Cup and League. Of course, you guys will all be aware that it was the ballot system which decided I was attending the League game against Palace, not me actually just going, yeah, give me a ticket. So yeah, 2 trips planned for this month, and they are, of course, the Stamford Bridge and the famous Elland Road of Leeds United. Looking forward to both of those. For now, then, up until the 14th, which is in 8 days, a week tomorrow, it is time to swig Coca-Cola, indulge in the FA Cup. Again, you guys are one lucky fan base that things have gone the way they have gone. Because had there been just 1 game on the South Coast near Portsmouth for me to attend neutrally prior to Portsmouth Arsenal, I would indeed have been there and also in Portsmouth for Portsmouth Arsenal. So you are one lucky fan base, because it is going to be a full run in the Carabao. Well, I say full run. I didn't do Port Vale, but who cares? I did not do Port Vale. But I am doing Chels. Yes. Important. And yeah, hopefully we get to the Carabao Cup final and I will assess my options of getting a ticket. Yeah, I'm doing 2-2. 2-2. I'm sticking to my normal schedule on a Saturday. And once again, people, if you need reminding, then listen up. You want to keep an eye on the Spanish Supercopa semi-finals, because if Real Madrid do indeed beat Atletico Madrid to qualify and face, hopefully, Barcelona in the Supercopa final, we will not be doing Man United Brighton, and instead, you guys will get that treat of the Spanish Supercopa final live on Realltom Football. If either one of those two sides do not make the final, and it is not Real Madrid against Barcelona, it will be Manchester United against Brighton, subject to the Portsmouth Arsenal game not going to extra time. Yeah, I have the luxury of doing that on a Monday, you see. Although for saying that, at the minute, Monday's my lazy day. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. Monday is a pretty lazy day for me because I'm so busy at the weekends. So Monday is lazy. So yeah, once again, you will want to keep your eyes out then, and you will hope that, well, if you want me to do the Spanish Supercopa final, you will have to sit and hope that it is Madrid and Barca who make the final. Because if it is Real Madrid and Barca, we will leave Brighton alone and we will do that Spanish Supercopa final. Yeah, I'm just sticking on Man City. I'm just thinking title race tomorrow, really. And I want to get us... I mean, that 7:30's going to be nice. Well, I mean, look, I say nice. I don't like it. But it'll give me a chance to just assess what Man City have done against Brighton. And it will then give me a chance to assess the title race going into that huge Arsenal-Liverpool game on Thursday. Which is huge for us. And we know it. Yeah, I mean, look, Arsenal on Sunday, if I'm being honest with you as well, I think it'll be a really easy ride. And I'm just, I'm hoping that they don't cock up. I really am. Because, quite frankly, I want to be as, look, I've got to be in a good mood to go to Stamford Bridge because it's look, I've done a lot of London. If you look at my track record this year, it is London derbies all the way, practically. Really. I mean, I've had... Let's count the programmes. Let's count the programmes, shall we? There's 3 of them. There's a lot more where that came from. Don't worry about that. It goes as far as that, I think. Yeah, does it? Yeah, it does. West Ham, that's it. Right, I've got to get these all properly neatened up now. Fletchy one's flown over to Twitch. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. Right, first one was... No. Ugh. See what I mean? This is why I keep them. Where's West Ham? There's West Ham. Right. West Ham, 1. 1 for the London derby pile. Then it was, yes, Crystal Palace. That's 2. Brighton in the Cup is not 1. But it can go. I'll put it halfway. Then it must have been Burnley. Yeah, Palace. Was that Brighton? Hang on a minute. I have to check the dates. 29th, 26th. So yeah, they're in the right order. Then it was Burnley on the 1st of November. And then we had Brentford, which was a London derby. Then we had Crystal Palace and Brighton. So that is 1, 2. Bear with. So 1, 2, 3, 4 London derbies out of, I think it's about 6 or 10. Hang on a minute. Right, 1, 2. 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of 7, it's 4. So there you go. 4. 2 against Brighton, non-London, and then Burnley. All the rest have been London derbies. So that's going to be my 5th London derby out of 8 attendances this season. Crystal Palace, Brighton at the top. Arsenal's next fixtures are Liverpool, Portsmouth. I'm trying not to use the website here, but I think I'm... Liverpool, Portsmouth, Chelsea, Forest, I think, and then Leeds. So Chelsea attending, Leeds attending. So I should be here. No, that's like that. Go down, middle finger. Right. Portsmouth. No. Liverpool, Portsmouth. I hate that thing. I can't stay up. Right. Liverpool, Portsmouth, Chelsea attending, Forest, and then Leeds attending. Oh, go on. Oh, don't tell me I've just screwed up the... No. You see, paper tickets. Yeah. I don't know why I kept these, but I did. Yes, I was sent paper tickets for St Mary's. That's what I felt bend underneath. Well, FA Cup is Portsmouth, so that doesn't count. So I'd say 3 against Liverpool. I would say qualify against Portsmouth. I would say beat or draw Chelsea. I would say right now, definitely beat. Well, no, I'd say anyway, beat Forest. So I would say beat Forest. I would then... So that's 6 points. I would then say beat Leeds as well. Yeah, it's a toughie, that, Leeds. I've not picked a very nice game to attend, I don't think, there. Honestly, these are not easy games for me to attend, you know. I could genuinely end up having a devastation January. Because all of the games I've attended, I've seen us win. All bar the one, really. Well, no, I mean, this season, I had the 2 heartbreaks against bloody fucking Newcastle and Man United last season. And he's saying that because he knows I'm going. He's saying that because he wants me to be upset at Elland Road. That's exactly what it is. And Elland Road is hostile. Not an easy place to go. Thanks, Fraser. No. And I wouldn't need to because it's not a UK channel. I have the UK channels equipped with me. And we have stopped our 3 o'clock kickoffs on this channel. Oh, that feels good. That's good, man. That's good. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Very, very. I think he'd be a lovely guy to meet. Be a lovely guy. By the way, as well, Arsenal have helped me out. And hopefully, if I can time everything right, well, I say that. No. Do you know what? I'm not. Do you know, I'm not going to try it with Chelsea. No, I'm not going to do it with Chelsea. But they have posted the hotels they're staying at. I don't know why they've done that, but they have. Yeah, no, I'm not going to try it with Chelsea. I'm not going to try it because I've already got my nerves jangling about bloody getting back to St Pancras in time. It's Virgin TV Go, but well, to be fair, if I could have, they've picked a bad game, you know, man. I would the FA Cup. Yeah, I have, but not Discovery Plus. Rangers 2-0 Hearts. Oh, shit. Williams there. Oh. Please don't tell me that's Hearts. Both of the results have come through, by the way, in the AFCON. After extra time, Algeria 1, DR Congo 0. So I'm taking it that's DR Congo out. Comfortable Ivory Coast win against Burkina Faso, 3-0, normal time. And 64 minutes in, it is now 3-0 just as we speak to Juventus. They've just scored against Sassuolo. And no, it's Aberdeen. Yeah, but only there's still a 3-point gap. Hearts. Oh, Hearts will be okay, I would think. Hearts are a good team. Hearts are a good team. I haven't actually got the bet slips out today, but we have got them in play. In fact, there is more than... Yeah, so we've got the Ladbrokes 1-2-3, which is for Manchester United to win 3-1 away to Burnley. I've gone for a 1-1 draw between Newcastle and Leeds. And I've got Arsenal to win 3-1 against Liverpool. Price boost on Juve, Forest and Rangers all to win. 3.90 of a 50p stake there. Somerville, oh, 2-0. Forgot to put the scoreboard on. In the club. Huge. They have saved the day. And I don't have to change the scoreboard. And I just for reference, I did have it ready. Before you all start going, oh, we didn't change the scoreboard. The little sour sod. I did. I did just do Phew. La Liga. Comfortable win at the Emirates for us then. Coming up. Oh, honestly. That is... No. Guys, I am at the Emirates the day before my birthday. Yes. The second leg against Chelsea is the day before my birthday. Genuinely being said, I may be screaming my heart out at the Emirates for the fact that we have just made the Carabao Cup final the day before my birthday. Crazy. The day before my... It's absolutely insane. I don't know. That's... Like, if we make it to Wembley, what a birthday present. Like, it's all happening for me this year. I mean, literally 2 days out from Christmas Palace. And now, I mean, the Carabao Cup is just delivering this year for me. We could make it to the Carabao Cup final with me there the day before my birthday. The day. Oh, it's 1-1. And thank goodness for that. It is West Ham back on the edge of the sword. And I would only hope that Forest can go and get all 3 points now. And the real question is, if Forest do win, can Wolves accelerate to put West Ham into the deep end? Remember, 3 straight defeats and 3 straight Wolves wins will put West Ham in deep, deep, deep trouble. And I'm going to keep saying that. If Wolves beat Everton tomorrow, West Ham can start sweating. So, yeah, everybody, yeah, I want everybody back in Wolves tomorrow. I want everybody in the chat, and I want everybody singing the praises of Wolves. We're live at 7:15 tomorrow. We're doing Man City. We're doing the Man City game. But honestly, I want you all back in Wolves tomorrow, because if Wolves win tomorrow and let West Ham lose here, it's getting tasty. Diana, huge. Well, if West Ham lose anyway, if they lose, the door just opens so widely for Wolves. I mean, like I say, it's 3 wins and 3 defeats. 3 Wolves wins in a row and 3 straight West Ham defeats puts West Ham in massive trouble. Massive trouble. And I know it's a lot to ask of Wolves. I know it is. And it might take a while for this to come to fruition. But genuinely, if Wolves can pull something out of the bag tomorrow, start believing that West Ham will be rock bottom of this league table. We're in the 58th. So, yeah, like I say, tomorrow, 7:15, I want you all singing your praises for Wolves tomorrow. I hope that Wolves can do it now. I hope Wolves can get something out of the bag. I hope they can. I hope they can. Wouldn't have even paid for Isak or Declan Rice, that. But no, seriously, guys, focus now. West Ham, including this game, lose 3 in a row. Wolves win the next 3. Tasty, very tasty. And if Wolves believe they can do it, it may not be impossible either. And I know you're all sitting there thinking, well, they only just beat West Ham. Yeah. But think about how they performed against Arsenal. Think about how they performed against Liverpool. Think about the performance against Man United. And think about that win against, I mean, Newcastle at home. If Newcastle come on so badly. I've got a hilarious clip. I'm going to send it to Fraser, and Fraser can judge it. But this is what I'm referencing to how much bad, like, it is funny. Me on the bus. By the way, Fraser, don't judge the conversation. You can hear the conversation. I am friends with this bus driver. You might be thinking, why am I stood at the front of the bus talking to the driver? I'm friends with this bus driver. But it was truthfully hilarious. He says, stick your phone out and record this. My dash cam may not be working. We all know what he meant. Big up the David, man. If West Ham lose this game and their next 2, and Wolves win the next 3 in a row, West Ham will be in deep trouble, Kate and Jonathan. And I know that Newcastle you don't want Newcastle to lose to Wolves. I understand. But if they do beat you and West Ham lose 3 in a row, and that leads Wolves on to win 3 in a row, West Ham United are in the deepest shit of all shit. Oh, Anderson. I'm prospecting. I am just prospecting Wolves being able to hurt West Ham more than just a 3-0 defeat. I am just imagining. Because I don't just want West Ham to go down. I want it to be painful. Painful for them. I want it to be painful. I want them to feel like they're being stabbed and the knife is being pulled out like a quarter of a millimeter per day. Slow. Oh, he did. Big Gabby. Love Big Gabby. I love Big Gabby. I've met him before. He is just a top guy. I've met him before. And what a guy he is. You're going down with the Burnley, down with the... Honestly, I know it sounds stupid right now, but honestly, if you think about it, Wolves could. Wolves could. Wolves could. The damage that Wolves could... Oh, yeah. I say that... Yeah. So actually, we lose West Ham to lose to... Well, yeah, Wolves are going to lose to City. And then Bournemouth at home's precarious. Oh, God. For I mean, Villa. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, Brentford. Oh. Oh, no. I can't see. I can see 2 Wolves wins, but I can't see any more. The reverse. Match week 32. West Ham will... Don't watch. I watch League Honor. I guess we've just got to believe in Wolves. I mean, I can see potential 2 wins, but then Yeah, every time I went, oh, yeah, because, well, points deduction for West Ham maybe would do the trick. You can see how badly I want them down, though, can't you? And then I'll focus back on maybe getting Brighton down now. Because, hey, I think it tends the odd game now. Nah, I don't know who I want down. I mean, I'll take it season by season, but I am genuinely serious about West Ham. No, Diana, no. Mm-mm. 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 No. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Leave that to somebody like... leave that to somebody else. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I want West Ham slaughtered by City. Somebody needs to hit 6 or 7 against this lot and take their goal difference below Wolves's. Because goal difference could do it. Because I'll take you back to that league table. I'll take you back to that league table. The gap between Wolves and West Ham, if West Ham lose, is 6 to 14. That is 1 Wolves win, 9 points. 2 Wolves wins, 12 points. 3 Wolves wins, 15 points. Above West Ham. 2 draws would be 14 points on top of the 2 wins. And if Wolves can get that goal difference better than West Ham's in some way, shape or form, then goal difference would be enough. It was me and my favourite bus driver just moaning at a tractor. His name's David. We get on like a house on fire. It was bad. It was bad. I have to say, Ricky, it was bad from City. Fair play to you. I mean, you looked almost resigned in the game, I felt, at one point, but City were just not firing and you punished them. I have to say that if City had performed better, you'd have deserved to lose, but they didn't. And you were just there in the game and you decided, oh, hang on a minute, there's something here to grab. Take the 3 point. You got a point. City were dreadful. City were dreadful. Oh, no worries, Mr. B, Harry. Hey, off target from Pablo. Oh, you're talking about Wolves? Oh. Yeah. Well, like I say, I'm just... Why? 7:15. Early one tomorrow. Normally, I don't do it, but we are coinciding with the title race. Manchester City in the title race have dropped 2 points in their last 2 games. And with Arsenal Liverpool on Thursday, it feels only right to do Manchester City against Brighton. So that will be our game tomorrow. It's Manchester City as they take on Brighton of Albion. Dominguez all on target. Powerful, but straight at Areola. So 7:15 tomorrow, guys. Early one for you. We are starting at 7:15. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Super 6 is done, and I will read out my predictions now for you. So are we all ears open and ready to listen to my wondrous predictions? It's only tomorrow, by the way, as well. Arsenal Liverpool is not included on Super 6. The predictions are as follows. Hopefully Jamie Carragher's put his in. Yeah. So I've gone Manchester City 3, Brighton 0. I have gone 3-0. That's my honest prediction, but I'm not too sure. Jamie Carragher says 2-1. I've gone Bournemouth 2, Spurs 2. I don't think Bournemouth win that. And Spurs are good away from home. Jamie Carragher's gone 2-1. I have gone for a Fulham 2-1 win over Chelsea in the West London derby. Jamie Carragher says 3-2. I've gone for a 3-0 Villa win as well, away to Palace. Jamie Carragher's gone 2-0. I have gone 3-1 to Manchester United at Burnley. And I have gone for a Newcastle 1-1 draw against Leeds. Don't crack me up. That's dreadful. You never know. You never know, Jamesy. Shake. Bowen. Chance. Oh, you cleared away. Come on, the Forest. Pablo. Walker-Peters fired it, and 2 saves by Sells, and 2 good saves by Matt Sells as well. Mate, seriously, don't crack me up. Don't crack me up. West Ham United are so getting ready. Honestly, yeah, big up the Wolves. Big up the fucking Wolves. Yeah, I loved the way Wolves performed on Saturday. I loved it. Big up the Wolves. Good ground as well, Molyneux. I swear to God, Premier League, put that game at 3 o'clock on a Saturday and I will go. I want to go to Molineux. If they're going to get... big up the Wolves, honestly. Big up the Wolves. Wolves bigger than West Ham. Have that. Arsenal bigger than West Ham. Have that. Burnley bigger than West Ham. Have that. Everybody in English football bigger than West Ham. Have that. Except for Tottenham. Except for Tottenham. Sorry, Tottenham fans. Bog off. Hull are bigger than Liverpool. That is a very good statement from Ashik B. Harry. I wouldn't say it's a derby. No, I wouldn't, because Bournemouth is considered southwest. I know that you are on the south coast, but the line of symmetry and the railway operators that go down to Bournemouth, Southwestern Railway, clearly would put Bournemouth southwest. And London is southeast. So I couldn't say it's a derby. And Bournemouth is not within the borough of London. So I wouldn't say it's a derby, but it is a big game. Of course. Yeah, Blackburn. Nice hotels. Nice hotels. Horrible place. Horrid. Honestly, but I prefer Burnley. All right? I do. I prefer Burnley over Blackburn. There you go. Blackburn is bigger than Liverpool. I agree with you there, Ashik. Yep. Everybody. I've got to be careful with my words. Because you don't realise, do you? There are Chelsea fans watching over me right now. There will be. Oh, there will be. And they know that I'm coming to their den. I'm staying pretty quiet about that because, you know, there are Chelsea fans looming around. I am entering enemy territory a week tomorrow. I will be watching Portsmouth Arsenal. And like I said, guys, remember, if... good tackle. My heart went for a second then because Bowen was through on goal. But if Real Madrid and Barcelona make the Spanish Super Cup final, there will be no Man United Brighton. Man United Brighton will be cancelled on Realltom Football if the Spanish Super Cup final is Real Madrid Barcelona. Only if that final is Real Madrid Barcelona, we will do it. I will be going, yes. I will be entering enemy territory. We have an extraordinary record at Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge is a pretty comfortable place for Arsenal fans to sit and watch their team. Not so much with the fans, but because we've got such a big unbeaten record there at the minute, it's not that scary. But I've got to get inside the ground before everything else, so... No, what you can't wait for is my matchday vlogs, which are coming very soon. Yes, VAR will be in operation. Oh yeah, as well. Anthony Taylor's the ref on Thursday. Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor. We like a bit of Anthony Taylor. Yeah. I like Anthony Taylor now. I hate Chris Kavanagh. I can honestly. That's the one thing I'll say. Chris Kavanagh, yeah? The one guy I hate really in refereeing now, Chris Kavanagh. If I ever come face to face with Chris Kavanagh, I hate Chris Kavanagh. Now considered the Premier League's top ref. He gets all the big games. Commentators are starting to give him all the slap praise. I hate the guy. For one reason and one reason only. Arsenal, Brighton over Albion last season. Who the fuck are you to send off Declan Rice? Ooh. Oh, not a bad delivery. Problem for Todibo there, and I think him and Areola collide. Todibo just being a good defender in the mix of all of that. And I think Areola, probably with the elbow, catches Todibo as he tries to punch the ball. But he's actually caught Gibbs White as well. And VAR are now checking, and the writing went orange there. And our referee tonight, who for the first time I've mentioned his name, Tony Harrington, is going to go to the monitor. This is huge. Come on, the Forest. Come on, Tony Harrington. Don't let us down. Don't let us down, Tony. Tony Harrington. Tony Harrington. Give it the penalty. Come on, Tony Harrington. Don't let us down. Come on, Tony. Great ball. Causes problems for Areola. Catching Gibbs White. Clean flush in the face. That is a penalty. And Tony Harrington's going to announce his decision over the tannoy now. You better say the right words. So after review. The goalkeeper fouls Morgan Gibbs White, and he's going to give a penalty to Nottingham Forest. What? Ariella waxing flush in her face. You're just saying that because you know that I hate West Ham. Well, I don't hate them. I just want them relegated, as painful as it gets. Right, Gibbs White won it. Surely he'll take it. Wind up, merchants. Wind up, merchants. Wind up, merchants. Wind up, merchants, I say. The hate watch of West Ham. Can Morgan Gibbs White make me happy for the fact that I do like Nottingham Forest, but also to cause a problem for West Ham United? The former Wolf could be helping Wolves out. Gibby Gibbs White. And it's slick. It's straight down the middle. And it could be huge. Surely, Wolves must just sit there and think, if we beat Everton, Forest have nearly done their job. And Gibbs White did his job. And can Wolves pull off a massive victory at Hill Dickinson tomorrow to really start letting West Ham know you could be in trouble? Yeah, I stuck 100 grand out his pocket. Clear penalty. Well done, Tony Arrington. Believe Wolves. Could this inspire Wolves tomorrow? Seven minutes at a time. Come on, the Forest. It's big now for Wolves. It's big now for Wolves. It's big talk. It's if Wolves win tomorrow. If Wolves win tomorrow, that's all I'm going to say. If Wolves win tomorrow, I swear to you, if Wolves win tomorrow, it's big. It's big. Are you kidding? Anthony Taylor likes us. There he is. He's the fourth. No, that's not. Is that Tails? No, it's not. I thought it was. He actually likes us. I didn't realise this. But me hating Chris Kavanagh opened my eyes up to Anthony Taylor. What Chris Kavanagh did made me realise Anthony Taylor's actually nice to us. Nah, we got a good ref. Good ref on Thursday. Good ref. Yeah, thank God it's not that scrawny dick face Chris Kavanagh. We are Chris Kavanagh haters. We are the Arsenal, and we hate Chris Kavanagh. We do. We hate Chris Kavanagh. And that's exactly what we all sung at Turf Moor when we saw him. We are the Arsenal, and we are Chris Kavanagh haters. I'll be there tomorrow. And Manchester City against Brighton. Ashik Salty. Yellow card. Who's that for? Bowen. Walker Peters. Do what you need to do. But join us tomorrow. If Wolves win, and if City drop points as well, but if Wolves win, we'll all be celebratory in this house. Oh, if Wolves win, it'd be blissful if Wolves win tomorrow. Not long to go for Nottingham Forest. They've almost done their work. And Rob Edwards, I hope you watch this channel. Win tomorrow, matey. Win. You are 3 wins away in a row from toppling West Ham if they lose 3 in a row, including this one. Oh, Millwall. Hello, hello. It's QPR. They'll lose to QPR. They'll lose. That's the funny thing as well. Wolves will beat Shrewsbury. West Ham will lose to QPR. Forest free kick. Seb Hutchins has got that wrong. Forest don't have to host Arsenal at the weekend. He means the weekend after we play Chelsea. Because remember, for the Arsenal, 2 cup games after Liverpool. And you all know which cup game I'm more looking forward to. I think we'll beat Portsmouth. And believe me, if I had the financial, I would be both. But I don't. Excuse me. Yep, sirens on. Yep, fire alarm. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, yep. West Ham United are relegated from the Premier League, and Wolves are going to survive. Wolves win 3 in a row. West Ham lose 3 in a row, including this one. And it is game over for West Ham. The Wolves fight back starts tomorrow. Come on, Wolves. They'll get knocked out of the FA Cup by QPR and Wolves will beat Shrewsbury. Oh my word, this is just, it's going to be brilliant. Igor Jesus here, could he finish the game off? He's on his own. That's the full-time whistle. A big Sean Dyche win. And Wolves, not to pressurise you, but it's all over to you. I've said it countless times in this stream, what you can do. Now, the question is, are you able to do it? You can join us at 7:15 tomorrow, as we will be live for Manchester City as they take on Brighton and Albion, focusing on the title race. But we will have a close eye on that Wolves game, because if they beat Everton, things could get tasty. And West Ham faces could start to uncontrollably sweat. Final score, London Stadium. It's West Ham 1, Forest 2. So there you go. What a result for Forest, and a big penalty to win the game from Morgan Gibbs-White. And now, Wolverhampton Wanderers, eyes on you. If you could, it would be huge. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Have a great rest of your night. And you know what I'm going to say about tomorrow. Come on, Brighton. But most importantly, in the shape of West Ham, come on, the Wolves.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.